if you had to describe yourself in one word, what would that word be?
A contradiction.
Cool.
I think I'm pulling from very opposite sides, which gives me real balance. I'm not a losing player, and thus I'm willing to make the hard calls, but I'm not willing to do it emotionless and as a corporation.
Yeah.
I care what everybody thinks about me, and I don't care what anybody thinks about me.
Without
30
emails.
cases, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
without
How's this doing?
Okay.
You see where I'm going? Mm-hmm. Can you debate that with my dad and see what you guys can come up with? I think, to me, when you walk into the store.
Wednesday. Gary's been here 2 weeks straight, which has not happened in the last probably 2 years or so, which has been pretty sweet. Get a lot of good internal meetings, a lot of good Team Gary meetings, really able to push things on a VaynerMedia level. And that means for me, just making sure I'm in tune with all that. It's a lot of work to just get through the day, move through the day, meeting to meeting. Things are happening on the fly at all times. Juggling, there hasn't been much like travel logistics or anything like that. And now I made a comment the other day about it's like watching silent movies sometimes when I sit outside the office and see what's going on the inside. I can read the room in 2 seconds, and so there's just a lot of that. And then judge it, balancing that with his inbox, my inbox, quick phone calls, scheduling meetings. Understanding what's going on in the world around him, office of the CEO, all the different pods, SVPs, who he's got to meet, who he's got to get on the phone with for 2 seconds. Okay, push this meeting, move that. So things are good. It's fun. There's just so many different variables of when he's on the road, how the job works, when he's here, how the job works, when he's about to get on a flight, how the job works. When he's fully in tune with email, when he's not fully in tune with email. It's been heavy focused on internal VaynerMedia over the last 2 weeks, and we've made a ton of strides. And then the next 6 weeks, he's on the road tremendously. Planet of the Apps starts coming up. World Tour, Cannes coming. He's going to spend more time in LA. He's going to Chattanooga. He's going to be in London. So touching base all the offices. Keeps you going day by day, so it's pretty fun.
There's nothing else. Either you're making decisions for short-term money, or you're not.
Yeah.
And so the people that do the best shit care about their legacy, and the people that don't care about their wallet. What the people that care about their wallet don't understand is if you're really smart, you can have both. I don't know if you've asked this of them or they've shared this. I do not micromanage. I barely even talk to Claude, Steven, James.
Okay.
I'm a real big believer in letting people do their thing.
Okay.
That's why I use the American governor's analogy. Mm-hmm. You'd be the governor of Florida. Do your thing.
So
run your shit.
The team leads are important to have a good relationship. Creative
massive.
The tops of that.
But honestly, that's the vulnerability here for people.
Okay.
If I don't think they're bought into that, they get fired.
Okay. Yeah.
I really don't give a shit how good they are.
Yeah, sure.
It's just imperative.
Yeah.
It's where agencies break.
Yeah, sure.
It's allowing one sector to think it's got a bigger ego than the others.
Yeah, sure.
It is the vulnerability.
Yeah.
I'm trying to audit for myself the structure of the DNA of the human being to understand if they have ego and humility.
Well,
Self-awareness and empathy.
I would think
Passion and vision, right? These are the core ingredients that make a good dish.
I think you probably have pretty good skills at spotting that from a distance.
Yes and no. Here's what I think I'm good at. Yes,
Right.
intuition has been the beacon of my life. But I've missed. And I've missed often. Hiring is hard. Investing is hard.
Yes.
Predicting is hard. What I'm really good at is adjusting to the reality. And so when somebody comes in and has this serious of an ambition within the organization, I always want to be frank with them of the things that are running through my mind. And what are the lines in the sand? The lines in the sand are the logo trumps everything. Everything's individual. I'm not crippled by we're this, we're that. We're this and that in every situation. I'm just good at auditing and understanding when we're this or that. Leader. leader because I'm agnostic. Everybody's my homies. They're all my team. I want them all to win. I don't listen to you about your feedback and your strategist without them giving me like. I'm just not a corporation.
If you had to describe yourself in one word, what would that word be?
A contradiction.
Cool.
I think I'm pulling from very opposite sides, which gives me real balance.
Yeah.
I'm macro patient as fuck. I just told you it's gonna take 4 years,
Yeah.
but we're gonna move faster in the micro than anybody.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
So I think I'm balanced because I'm pulling very aggressively. I'm more chief heart officer than Claude, and I'm more CFO than Alan.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to make it very clear to everybody up there that like this is my decisions. Like whatever you like or don't like, I've got to take that responsibility because it's the truth. They have impact. Everybody has a little impact, but
No, totally. That makes sense. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sit down with
Have
you.
a great day.
Yeah, you too.
My responsibility is to help us get somewhere, and I'll do whatever it takes to do that. And if that comes out of something that's painful to everybody, to remind them they should talk to me then that's good.
You know how they take
I can?
To our voicemail system.
It's a muscle, isn't it? Fuck, man, I really, you know what? For some reason, the way you just said it to me,
Please record your message.
I'm gonna become a rapper, I think. I've never taken a lesson, like I've never like tried, like I always only, you know what's so funny? I believe in my shit the most. I've tripled down on all my strengths, which is why I don't work on shit. I think I might have to work on being a rapper because I think I could be the biggest rapper in the world. We have the luxury of putting out so much content, we know it's popping. We know it's going viral as fuck. We know that people are worried about other people's opinions and that like the reason people don't take the first step is they're worried about other people. The reason I only do my thing is I don't.
I get down, I stay down. 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 I get down, I stay down.
I hate when people try to think like the Patriots and the Colts sucked shit my whole life until they got Peyton and fucking Tom, right? Like people don't get it. Like it just doesn't matter. Everything like the Lakers are bad when Kobe and Shaq aren't there. Like all you need is yeah, man. All you need is a moment. You know, I think one of the things that, it's kind of an interesting, you okay, Sid? Show Sid. Sid's very excited because multiple pieces of content that have been translated across the globe have gone viral. Sid, are you happy? Okay, good. Back to me. While I said that, please show the pieces of content that have gone viral. So can you guys dig up the pieces that have gone viral? Cool. Now to the point, the meat of this episode is the following. When you have full bravado in leadership and you're a leader, the number one thing to feel comfortable with is saying you're wrong, changing the course, having that humility to go along with that ego. I love navigating such a big business, making decisions, and immediately being like, nope. Whether it's hiring and firing, whether it's strategy of product, whether it's client services, whether it's teams that you put together, something that has been rearing its head over the last year is my comfort more than ever, because I think it gets compounded with experience, get to that place where you are in love with, I'm wrong, let's change this. I thought this yesterday, I think this today. I'm obsessed. Do that every day as an operator and you will win. My dad used to say to me, but you said this last week that we would never lower the price on Pinot Noirs. And I'm like, that was last week.
Yeah.
Not really.
You can transcribe it.
I had.
Meeting with Pure